Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome back to another Fantasy Premier League video here on my channel. In this video, we'll be doing the Game Week 1 preview, look at how my team is setting up for Game Week 1, and also we'll be answering some of the questions that you guys have sent us on Instagram. So without any further delay, let's get started. In goal, we have McCarthy. Southampton vs Crystal Palace should be a low scoring game. Crystal at home usually set up deep and try to defend as much as possible. Although Southampton has recorded the third highest number of chances post restart, Selhurst Park is never an easy place to go and win. A clean sheet for McCarthy could be on the cards though. Crystal haven't shown conviction in attack in the pre-season games and looks like their poor form will continue. Next we have Vinagre from Wolves. Although the signing of Fernando has casted huge doubts whether he will start or not, I think this game week is too soon for any other player to start and Vinagre should be nailed. The Wolves-Sheffield United game is usually very close and defensive game, where both sides tend to defend more and try to score on the counter. I expect Vinagre to keep a clean sheet here and I am hoping that he could be involved in probably the only goal scored. Robertson without doubt makes it to the 11, although I'm not expecting a clean sheet. Leeds are known to play in a 3-3-1-3 formation in which they press the opposition team, keep possession and love to score on the counter. I feel the counter-attack might be the breakthrough against Liverpool like we have seen in the past. Robertson displayed better form and numbers in terms of key passes, shots and big chances, and hence I expect him to be involved in the goals Liverpool score. This game could be a high-scoring one with both teams registering at least one goal for them. Dyer from Tottenham also makes it to the 11. With Dyer, I'm just optimistic because it's a Mourinho sign and hopefully he will set up a good defense. Everton have also shown signs of good form in the preseason games like Tottenham scoring a lot of goals and have also made good signings. The game last time resulted in a Tottenham clean sheet and I expect the same to happen this time but with Tottenham scoring more goals. In the midfield we have none other than Mo Salah. I know his form has been bad in the preseason but I think I trust him and give him the chance because of his amazing home record and also because he's on penalties. Leeds usually don't give away penalties but if they do I know that my man will score. Next we have Aubameyang in the team. He plays a newly promoted side Fulham against which Arsenal have scored 11 goals in the last 3 meetings. Aubameyang to me is one of the best picks in FPL this season, being reclassified as a midfielder. Fulham also conceded over 1 goal per match last season at home and one could expect a goal fest by Arsenal in this match. Saint Maximin is a player that I am not at all convinced at the moment. He is in my team only because of the fact that West Ham vs Newcastle fixture averages about 3 goals per game. Also, West Ham have been poor defensively in the preseason which might work in favour of Newcastle. Newcastle have been hit by injuries and are very poor in the friendlies. Keeping Newcastle's poor form in mind, at 5.5 million, Saka is the only better option to look at. And if there is any possible news of him starting, I might get him over-saved. We will take this decision closer to the deadline on the live stream. For those who are new to the channel, we do deadline live streams and midweek live streams. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't and hit the bell icon to never miss an update for the videos or the live streams. And in the midfield, lastly we have Dele Alli. As discussed before, Tottenham have a decent preseason and Ali looked in great form. Ali has almost the same goal involvements per 90 minutes as Son when both play together. Hence I've chosen Ali over Son. Also, Tottenham has shown good form at home even last season, hence with the fixtures looking good, I think Ali will be a good pick. In attack, we have Timo Werner against Brighton. It should be a comfortable win for Chelsea even with the depleted squad. Since most major players are out, I expect Timo to be highly involved and also take the penalties. Brighton did play well in their preseason game against Chelsea, but hopefully Chelsea will win this one with a huge margin. Next we have Che Adams for Southampton. As discussed, Southampton is not going to be scoring a lot of goals against Crystal Palace, but we can expect some goal involvements by Adams due to his high inside the box movement. A goal by him or just good display of form is what I'll be looking for. And lastly we have our 1 week punt Antonio, although a risky one. With Haller playing up top, Antonio has been shifted on the left wing with a bit wider role. Hopefully he'll get some big chances against an injury-ridden Newcastle side. A lot of hopes on him as he's a 1 week punt over Danny Ings and should perform well in a usually high-scoring fixture. Now let's answer the questions you guys have sent us. First we have a question from Anthony Crane. Salah or Aubameyang for long term? He feels that Aubameyang will do better. Well, I agree with you mate, Aubameyang will certainly do great especially now that he has been classified as a midfielder. Last season he scored 200 plus points being a forward in FPL. This season he will get those extra points for goals as well as clean sheets and could end up as the highest FPL points player this year. Next we have a question from George 13. Is double Liverpool defense a good idea? Ideally yes, because for 14.5 million no other pair will provide that many points to you. They had 33 goal involvements together and 27 clean sheets. But this highly depends on form and fixtures. In my opinion, if you want to double up on Liverpool defense, Game Week 4 to Game Week 18 looks like the perfect time to do so. Although, to change the team if it goes bad is going to be a tough task and might require a hit. Should I go for Vardy or Werner? IOZ RD has asked this question. In my opinion, Werner is a better pick to start with, as Leicester have looked very poor at the end of last season and even in the preseason games. Also, with Maddison out, there is not much creativity in the middle for them, and it will be a tough start for them. Werner, on the other hand, is 1 million cheaper and offers the same role, an attacker who's also on penalties. Chelsea's midfield signings also boost his prospect, and Werner is backed with good fixtures. Werner is the pick in my opinion. Next, we have a question from Larkin Oisen 9. He has asked about Everton players and their new signings. The signing Everton has completed is a CDM, Allen, but the signing of James will change a lot of things. We can see Everton set up in a 4-2-3-1 with Dominic Calvert-Lewin at the top. In my opinion, these signings will definitely boost their team and will help Dominic Calvert-Lewin the most. Richarlison is likely to shift on the left like he did in the friendlies, and when compared to Dominic Calvert-Lewin for 1 million more, I feel DCL is the man to watch out for. Dini's prospect shall reduce as well if James Rodriguez comes in, as he'll no longer be on set piece duties for them. Lucian7 asks Van de Beek or Greenwood for Game Week 2. I think Greenwood is the better pick of the two, although he isn't the best United pick but a decent budget option. Greenwood is likely to play on the right wing and Van de Beek in the centre. Clearly, Greenwood would have more chances, but I don't see him scoring goals game week in and out. There were a lot of questions posted which all have been answered in the previous team selection video. So if you guys haven't checked that video, the link is in the description below. That brings us to the end of the video. If you don't follow us on Instagram, do follow us there. We post interesting graphics, detailed stats like expected goals, shot in the box, injury updates, and much more. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't till now and do press that bell icon. We will see you guys in the midweek live stream. Until then, this is FPL Tips signing off. Cheers.